San Pedro. We had to stop by. We saw a sticker for this when we were at the beach in El Perdón, and now we've happened upon it. Mr. Mullet's Hostel. Looks like a party. Alright, we found our lunch spot. We're excited. Something we haven't had in quite a while. Some Mediterranean style food. And it's got a really nice view. Right here on the water. Alright, food's here. Looks pretty good. Some chicken shawarma on pita bread. Alright, time to dig in. Oh! Oh, aren't you queen of the castle?
Very impressive. It says, where do I go now?
Sure, I need some help.
Look at this other very small perch. Are you stuck? Do you need help?
Nope. All good. Nettie says, I had some grass, so now I want to go back inside. Isn't that right? Yeah. Baby, you haven't been in your backpack in a long time. What do you think, Tyga?
That's a lot of water over there.
It's okay. Oh, maybe she's unsure.
You can't hear the waves lapping on shore.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good job, buddy. Some rocks to climb. So far, we've been staying here at this spot on Lake Atitlán for close to a week and a half now. It's been really nice. As you can see, I could see why people would stay here for a couple of months, if not longer. It's quite comfortable. And we've explored a couple of the towns, but we really haven't filmed all that much, especially this week because we started Spanish classes. So today's Tuesday and we started classes last Thursday. And even though we're only doing 2 hours a day with our teacher, Rebecca, I think we're at least each spending an hour, if not 2 hours a day outside of class, studying and working on homework. It's been really good, but it's been hard.
Yeah, it's definitely been challenging, especially for me. I have never really had any formal Spanish schooling before besides my Duolingo app, so I am nowhere near fluent. And these Spanish classes are kind of trying to whip me into shape quick, but there is so much to learn, and it's definitely overwhelming at times, but just got to take it little by little.
Yeah, I feel like after a couple of hours, my brain kind of feels like it's going to explode. But I think we're both learning a lot. I feel like even just since last Thursday, my conversational Spanish is so much better. So that's good. I think we just need to keep practicing and learning. But yeah, I think it's been worth it. And it's been such a pretty place to learn. We were thinking about learning and doing a Spanish school in Antigua, but after looking at some of the places where we could stay with the camper, it just seemed like it was actually going to be more difficult and probably more expensive too. So we said, hey, it's so pretty here, and the price is better than it would be there anyway as far as camping goes. So let's just try it here, and it's really worked out.
Yeah, and our Spanish teacher, Rebecca, she even comes to our campsite every single day, so we don't even have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
To learn. It's
yeah,
perfect.
It is, and she's so great. It's really worked out. We're so happy with her. So, but we've got a couple more days, so we're still trying to decide exactly when we're going to leave, because as you can imagine, it's a little bit hard to pull yourself away from here. But we've got a few more fun things planned, especially for tomorrow morning. You'll have to stay tuned. We've got a little adventure planned, but we're going to have to wake up pretty early.
Very early. I haven't woken up that early in probably a year.
Since before you quit your job?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I woke up that early, so you have to stay tuned. We'll pick you up there in the morning. Tiger's doing pretty good, checking things out, despite the sounds of the wind and the waves. Water looks a little bit choppy right now, and maybe there's a storm brewing across the lake. It's just a boat. Are you grounded? You can really tell every now and then with the boats that pass, choppy the water is. It doesn't look quite as bad right now. When it was further away, it was really bouncing. Yeah, that doesn't look very fun. I can't remember if I've shown you these peely trees before. Maybe one time in Chiapas? Anyways, there are a good number of them here. They're so interesting to me. And they have such an interesting reddish tone to them. Alright, heading back up. Time to make some dinner. We'll see you bright and early. Good morning. It's early. It's just before 3:50. We're up, we had some breakfast. The cats are super confused. But we're heading out. We're gonna go meet our guide. He's picking us up. So let's go. Walking out to the gate. Okay, we had our tuk-tuk this morning, and by about 4:30 we were in the van. We're hiking our way up. Okay, we made it. Look at this. Well, if you haven't figured it out yet, here's a surprise. We did a sunrise hike. It's been so pretty to watch the sun come up around the lake. It's a little bit cloudy off in the distance, so you can only sort of barely see Volcán Fuego right around here in the distance. But it's just stunning. And we were just hanging out watching the sunrise on this rock right there. Just hanging out. Our guide Henry is super cool, and he was telling us all about the history of Guatemala, or as he suggests we call it, Guatemala.
When the tourists come to visit this mystery land, when they stop here, I ask a question: how many volcanoes? Everybody watch 3 see volcanoes, but with Henry's 4.
That's right.
And And this is where we have that 4 volcanoes, the Paquisis, La San Pedro, the Atitlán, and Tolimán. And who's right now, these 4 volcanoes, they sleeping now, they dorm. We don't know when they can stop again. Maybe this morning, tomorrow, next week, next month, couple months, next year, few years. We don't know, only God He knows. And who's right now, they dorm, they sleep. But they have 3 activity every day. We call volcano of mountain, because this is what you visit Guatemala, the land of the trees. And we call volcano of water because the water is inside. We call volcano of fire because there is a line of fire passing down to go to the Volcán de Fuego, Pacaya, Santa Ana, San Salvador, Ometepe, Nicaragua, and all the volcanoes active around all this world where we live in. And this is why they're sleeping now. If one day they stand up, I don't know if they throw water or fire. Yes. Example, if they stand up this morning, my group, they are safe. My community, they don't have time to run, except if they take the boat, go fast away.
Yeah, that's scary. It's a good hike. Cooler than I expected. I bet it's like 60 degrees up here. But we were sitting on that cliff over there. I get a little uneasy at heights, and there's like a straight drop off over there, so I was kind of just sitting, clinging to the rock a little bit. And then he had us stand up so we could take the picture, and I was really slow on my way up, and the wind started blowing, but luckily I didn't fall off the cliff. I'm still here.
You've lived to tell the tale. Don't worry, I was behind you.
Yeah. Now he's got some local coffee for us and other treats, so we better go up to get them.
Well, we decided to go out for dinner, so naturally, it's about to start pouring rain. It hasn't rained hardly any this week, but it's a cute restaurant. Nobody else is here right now. There's one other couple, but they've left, so it's just us now. Luckily, the restaurant does have a covered roof, because it's starting to get windy, and it's definitely getting dark. But we've got some tacos and margaritas coming, so that's exciting. Well, we got our margaritas, but the wind is picking up. David's trying to sip without getting dirt in his eyes.
Yeah, I just literally had to wipe some dust out of my eyes, but it's okay.
There's not really a lot.
No, it was just that like 1 second. There was a pretty big wind gust that came through, got us, but the margarita is good.
Yeah, and 2 for 1, can't beat that. They're in fun martini glasses, which I also approve of.
Looks tasty.
I'm getting those tacos ready.
Yeah.
So David got carne tacos de res, and I am trying the pork tacos de cerdo. What do you think?
They taste as good as they look.
Great. We enjoyed a few more slow days on the lake, but we were nearing the end of our time here, and the end of this chapter of the journey. The winds were shifting, and so were our plans. town, but still known for its blue painted houses. It was our last day on the lake, and we hoped to find a few souvenirs for family. Luckily, we found just the thing. We decided to buy some handmade table runners from this sweet woman. ¿Cuánto tiempo tomar por un?
Centro de meses, 2 semanas.
2 semanas.
Campas de estos son huipil,
Sí.
2 meses.
Ah,
Sí, este tarda mucho. Por
sí.
el trabajo.
Sí.
Sí, campas de este más trabajo.
Sí, es muy bonita. Es huipil para Santa Cantarita.
Sí,
¿Sí?
este huipil Santa Catarina.
Ah,
Sí.
qué bueno.
¿Voy a llevar una huipil? Ahí está.
Ah, no, no, gracias. Sí, pero son muy, muy bonitas. Wow.
Muchos colores.
Sí, sí, muchos. ¿Cuántos colores, más o menos, por un?
Bastante, ¿no?
Sí.
Ya está pura seda.
Ah,
De
sí.
estas son sedalinas.
Wow. Muchas, muchas.
Muchos colores. Para combinar los tejidos.
Ah, sí.
Sí.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Yeah. If you liked this video, let us know by liking and subscribing. And don't forget, you can see more of the journey on Instagram and TikTok. Cheers, friends!